Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would take you guys on a day in the life of what I do in the barn, like a little barn vlog. So let's get right into it. I'm at my house right now. I'm just gonna start by getting dressed. These are my pajamas, just like sweatpants and a random t-shirt. So I'm gonna start by putting this light jacket on because it's a little chilly in the morning, but it's not too bad. And then I'm going to start with my regular jeans because I have my riding pants at the barn and I'm going to change later. And then I'm just going to do these regular riding boots. And then I'm going to wear this cap because my bed hair is really bad right now and I just want to cover that up, and I'll put my hair up later. So let's get ready to go to the barn. I'm not a big breakfast eater, so I'm not really going to eat breakfast, but I did recently move into this small little cabin-like house near the Silverglade area, actually within walking distance to my house, which is really great. So I'm just super happy about that. So let's go on ahead to the barn. It is super early still. The sun's not up all the way yet. It's like 5:30. So let's go ahead and head in, feed the horses, and get ready for the lesson that I have this morning because it's going to be a long morning. So when I get in the barn, the first thing that I do is I always have to say hi to my sweet little baby. Always gotta say good morning to her and Lucky, so I just go over, I give her a little hi, and then I get started on the feeding. So we're just gonna refill water buckets and hay nets. The horses were in their stalls all night because one of the fences in our pastures broke, so that needs to be fixed. Should be fixed by tomorrow, but they're inside for now. So now that we're all ready and done with feeding, I'm gonna go grab our Panda and get her ready for our lesson this morning. So let's go. Usually when I get her, she's usually outside all night, so she is a muddy mess, and her being lighter in coat, she is absolutely atrociously muddy and dirty just from rolling in the dirt all night. But since the pasture gates are broken and being fixed, they were all in for the night, so she's not too dirty. She's a little like dusty, and obviously everything sticks to her because she's light, so it's great. So it's not as bad as it could be, so I'm just gonna brush her off and get her ready to get for our lesson. I have a friend currently loading her into the trailer so that I can just change my pants and get my riding boots on, so, and do my hair because my hair is a mess right now. So yeah, I put my hair up in a ponytail, and I got my riding boots and some riding pants on. So let's head over to Urwick Stables for our lesson. By the time we got there, the sun was still not all the way up, but the sunrise was absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. So, and it's nice and cool. It's not too hot yet because it is summer. So the mornings are nice because it's not as hot in the mornings. So let's do this. After I got her all tacked up, there was somebody in the far corner on the other half of the arena also having a lesson, I guess, doing whatever they're doing. So we just decided to split the whole arena in half. I take half, they take half. So yeah, we're just warming up here, and Panda is very looky at that horse. She wants to I guess she's wondering what they're doing there. So yeah, we're just warming up. She keeps trying to like veer off. She's a very friendly, she really loves to just socialize with other horses. So yeah, after we warmed up, we decided to do some balance exercises by just cantering in a circle to work on her balance. 'Cause she can be a little bit clumsy sometimes, so it's just good to like help her center her balance and stuff. Next, we were doing lead changes. Here we did a lead change across the diagonal, from right to left. Also trying to work on keeping her on a little bit of a shorter canter, not so extended, because she likes to rush everything and she loves to go fast. She's always just been that way, so we're just kind of working on keeping her short, more controlled, so she's not just like going all over the place when we're writing. My friend had to stop recording, who was recording this lesson for me, because she had to go, so we couldn't get this segment where we were working on like catering transitions, because whenever we like to transition, she likes to go fast. But I ended the lesson there, and while we were doing cool down, the sun came up and it was still very nice outside. We are now back from our lesson, and I'm going to give Panda a nice cool down wash, bath, get her all nice and clean and shiny so she can go get happy again. And then we have a couple more things on the agenda for today, but yeah, let's give her a bath, make her all nice and clean and shiny so she can go roll around in our small paddocks that we have that we're currently with the horses, letting the horses be in because the gate is broken. So let's get her nice and cool down and clean so she can go get dirty again, because that's what horses are all about. After I was done washing her, I sent her to these really small paddocks that are usually used for training or isolation horses. And when you get like a new horse, they get quarantined for a couple weeks. But these are currently out of commission for their originated purpose because we don't have a whole fence line on one of our pastures, and that's not safe. So after I put her in the arena, I went back up to the barn to get some more work done. I am back from a bit of a small lunch break, and I'm here with my old man Lucky, who is about 19 this year. He is pretty old, and I'm going to go take him for a bareback ride. Even though he is navicular, which means that he is lame, he still needs his exercise, so a little bit I'm going to take a bareback pad and just give him a small ride around the property. Now that he's all tapped up, we're going to head over and I'll give you guys some GoPro action while I am just riding him on a little small ride around the property, because especially now since the paddock gate is broken, he's not getting as much outside time as he probably really should. So I'm just going to take him for a small bareback ride around the property for him to get some exercise. After our ride together, I decided to obviously put him in the paddock with Panda, his best friend, so they could have some time in the paddock together. And then I'm gonna go back up into the office and do some super fun paperwork and email checking and stuff. So I'm back in the barn and I'm just checking emails, looking over writing applications, boarding applications, and it's been a pretty long while, so we're just gonna hunker down and get as much done today as we can. So let's do it. That work took a little bit longer than I expected it to, so it's sun's going down, it's the end of the day. So let's finish up by getting these horses, they're ones who are staying in the paddock tonight. Let's get them their water and food for the night and have them spend the night outside. And hopefully tomorrow we can have them all be turned out and nice and happy in their ginormous pastures instead of unfortunately having to stay in a little paddock. But yeah, so let's do it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This cat Mousy, the barn cat, decided to join me for my intro, so let's all thank her. I hope you guys enjoyed this barn vlog. It was super fun to make, and I love making videos like this for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!